After a rude introduction to LFL football 2 weeks ago, the Atlanta Steam looked to rebound against another expansion club, the Omaha Heart, as both chase their franchise's historic first ever win tonight on LFL Saturday Night Football. You are looking at Atlanta, Georgia, site of Week 3 of LFL Saturday Night Football. Tonight, two expansion franchises are looking for their first ever victory in the LFL. The Omaha Heart are making their debut as a franchise, while the Atlanta Steam are coming off an embarrassing 48-0 loss against Jacksonville in their season opener.
Hello, LFL Nation, and thanks so much for joining us. Alongside Bobby Huco, I'm Van Earl Wright. Bobby, we've got an intriguing and interesting matchup tonight between these two expansion clubs, and a very big night for both. The winner looking at their franchise's first ever victory, the loser possibly staring at an 0-4 season.
Absolutely, Van Earl. There's no doubt about it. Atlanta, in their first game against Jacksonville, they look like an expansion LFL team. They got outcoached and outplayed in all aspects of the game.
For the Atlanta Steam to establish any kind of team identity, it's going to have to begin on the defensive side of the ball. And it will begin with their middle linebacker, Leanne Harder. She's got great instincts, she's got a great motor, just simply lacking in experience. But potentially, she could be the captain of one of the better front threes in all of the LFL.
Yes, she could. And on the offensive side of the ball, there's no question who the field general is. It's rookie quarterback Brittany Morgan. Morgan had flashes of greatness in the game against Jacksonville. She ran for 45 yards, but she threw for only 46 yards and then turned the ball over 3 times. You can't win games like that, Van Earl.
No, you can't. Now, to learn more about the Omaha Heart, the visiting club tonight, we take you down to the field. And the third member of our broadcast team, Lisa Liggett.
Thanks, Van Earl. Well, as we saw in Game 1, there's no better reality check for a rookie franchise than lining up against another team in a live game. Omaha fans are hoping that rookie quarterback Lindsay Noble has better composure than did Atlanta's Brittany Morgan in her LFL debut. With all the physical tools and a big arm, Noble's success will simply come down to her protection up front and the ability to focus beyond the bright lights that is LFL Saturday Night Football. Back to you guys.
Lisa, thank you. One of football's biggest stages is set. The teams are hyped up. It's the Omaha Heart and the Atlanta Steam, and it's next on LFL Saturday Night Football. Welcome back to the arena at Gwinnett Center, where we are moments away from kickoff. Our own Lisa Liggett down on the field with a member of the Atlanta Steam. Lisa.
Thanks, Van Earl. I'm here with Atlanta quarterback Brittany Morgan. Now, Brittany, after that last game in Jacksonville, hurt bad. Is it easier for you guys to push harder or harder because of that game? What do you think is going to happen tonight?
Oh, we've been waiting a long time. 2 weeks. It was the longest 2 weeks of our life. I know everybody's just ready to get out here and show what we can do and welcome them to the league now.
So thanks so much, Brittany, and good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Back to you guys.
Lisa, thanks so much. Brittany Morgan and her Atlanta teammates in the all-black unis. The visitors from Nebraska in the all-white unis. Atlanta won the toss. They elected to receive. Morgan Anderson with the kicking duties for the Heart, and we are off and running. A short kick by Anderson, fielded by Jody Nettles at the 16. A return of about 3. Great field position for Atlanta and their quarterback, Brittany Morgan. Morgan definitely looking to redeem herself after her disappointing debut.
After opening night, it was a humbling experience, but I feel I'm more settled as a quarterback, and I'm ready to let the play come to me instead of me chasing after it.
Brittany Morgan had 45 yards on the ground, but only 46 yards passing and 3 turnovers. Big, Van Earl.
The Morgan and the Steam offense certainly start off in great field position, working from their own 19 on 1st and 10. A handoff to Sweetness Freeman. All kinds of running room, and look at her just bulldoze.
Great block up front by Alexander Stone, the new addition up front. Look at that, Freeman over secondary, incredible.
Here are the offensive starters for Atlanta.
Ashley Pope, offensive line. Coco Montgomery, tight end.
Keon Harrison, tight end.
Jody Nettles, wide receiver.
Bernard Johnson, wide receiver.
Cynthia Sweetness Freeman, running back.
Brittany Morgan, quarterback.
2nd and 3 for Atlanta. Little tight end handoff to Jody Nettles. Another positive play. That's good enough for 1st down.
Coach Ray Norrell told us the problem was the offensive line. They missed all kind of blocking schemes against Jacksonville. Tonight he has an easy numbering scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4. You block her, you block her, you block her, and it's working so far, Van Earl.
Absolutely. Atlanta looking great. It's 1st and 10, and they are in Omaha territory. Morgan with play instructions for her teammates. Handed off again to Sweetness Freeman. Good cutback. And again, a good, hard, tough run for Freeman. A gain of 5 yards. Here are the defensive starters for Omaha.
Sarah Nielsen, linebacker.
Nikki Coy, defensive end.
Jacqueline Smith, linebacker.
Shantae Bunting, corner.
Morgan Anderson, strong safety. Alexandra Allen, cornerback. Lindsey Burnham, free safety.
2nd and 5 for Atlanta. They're on the move on their first offensive possession. The pitch out to Naz Johnson, right side. Good running by Johnson. A gain of 6 yards. Good for another 1st down.
Van Earl, you have to like the offense that Ray Norrell put in. Last week he had no scheme at all. Tonight he's got the option. Almost looks like a triple option. They went up the gut behind Alexander Stone the first 2 plays. Then they do the option outside to Naz Johnson. This team is on fire right now.
Indeed they are, Bobby. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Morgan underneath center. The Steams stay on the ground. The pitch to Naz Johnson. Busted out and into the end zone for the first ever touchdown in Atlanta Steam history.
What a kick-out block. Watch the kick-out block by Harrison. I formation, a basic sweep outside. Naz Johnson follows Harrison's great block and goes in the end zone. Wow.
Outstanding first offensive possession for Atlanta in front of their home crowd. They're lining up for the points after. Wow, Bobby, that was impressive.
They look good tonight, Van Earl.
So they're lining up for the 1-point conversion is Atlanta. A handoff to Naz Johnson, easily converting. It's a 7-0 Atlanta ball game.
Brittany Morgan may not have to pass all night tonight the way this running game is kicked in. The addition of Alexander Stone up front and Harrison and Coco Montgomery, this line looks like the Atlanta Falcons right now.
Look at Morgan, she is fired up, and now the Atlanta defense is ready to get in on the action as the Omaha offense looks to show out much better than their defending teammates did in that first Atlanta possession. Lindsey Noble, the Omaha quarterback, wearing number 4. On 1st down, she hands off to Raina Berryman up the middle for 2 yards. Here are the starters offensively for Omaha.
Lindsey Burse, center.
Kelsey Lane, tight end. Jackie McDuffie, tight end.
Ashley Lambrick, wide receiver.
Sarah Jane Thompson, wide receiver. Raina Berryman, running back.
Lindsey Noble, quarterback.
2nd and 8 for Noble and the Omaha Heart, working from the 17. Again, the handoff to Berryman, found some room on the right side before it quickly disappeared thanks to Charlene Fuller and the rest of the Steam defenders.
This Steam defense looks so different than the game against Jacksonville. Charlene Fuller right there, defensive back, coming out of the secondary, making like a defensive end and pulling down Berryman. A great play by Charlene Fuller.
It'll be 3rd and 6 for Omaha. Approaching the 3.5-minute mark of the first quarter here in Atlanta. Berryman working under center. Handed it off to Berryman, up the middle before being stopped. Here are the starters defensively for Atlanta.
Ashley Pope, defensive line.
Alexandria Stone, defensive line.
Leanne Harden, middle linebacker.
Fuller, defensive back.
Ashley Johnston, defensive back.
Alfie Gore, defensive back. Brittany Sharp, defensive back.
All right, big play for Omaha. 4th and 3. They hand it off to Berryman, and she picks up the first down. Lindsay Noble engineering this first drive in Omaha Heart history, and she's ready to impress.
I'm expecting to really surprise people. We've flown under the radar. No one knows what we're all about, and I think we're going to shock people.
Lindsay Noble, Van Earl, she's a great athlete. She's 5'7", has great stature, has a great arm. I look to her to be a really solid player here in the LFL.
And she's engineered her Heart offense to pick up their first ever first down in franchise history. Right at midfield, it's 1st and 10 for Noble and the Heart. And looking to the air, the slant pattern in and out of the hands of Sarah Thompson. That could have been big.
That could have been 6 right there. A great delivery by Lindsay Noble. Sarah Thompson, you got to come down with that ball. The ball's right in your hands. That could have put Omaha on the map and back in this ball game. Wow, a huge drop right there.
Leanne Harden, a big leader for this Atlanta defense. She wears number 20. Keep an eye on her throughout this game. 2nd and 10 from the Steam 24. Noble working from the shotgun. Big pass rush, but complete. Caught by Kelsey Lane. Wow, what a great play by Noble.
Noble looked like Peyton Manning. Atlanta came with a jailhouse blitz. Everybody, she stays in the pockets and delivers a strike to Payne Train Lane. Unbelievable play by Lindsay Noble and great catch by Lane.
Absolutely a gain of 5 yards down to the Atlanta 19. So it'll be 3rd and 5 for Omaha. Impressing a lot of people here in their first offensive possession. The handoff to Raina Berryman. Big hit by Coco Montgomery, but still picking up 2 yards on the play.
I am so impressed by Coach Ray Norrell, what he's doing on the defensive line and offensive line. On defense, putting Coco Montgomery has just changed the face of this Atlanta Steam defense. She is a warrior on that front right now. Omaha, on the other hand, they're looking pretty good, Van Earl.
No doubt, but right now the play clock is ticking and Omaha is running out of time. They got to get this play called. Taking a lot of time in the huddle.
Taking way too much time.
Noble making, looks like she might be making a rookie mistake here. There's the whistle. It'll be a delay of game on Noble and the Omaha offense.
Number 4, 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
Van Earl, that's huge. That's a huge mistake right there by Noble.
Huge because it's now 4th and 8 for Noble and Omaha. And a bad snap, and she fumbles it, and then taken down clothesline style by Coco Montgomery.
Bad snap by Lindsey Burris right in the middle. Throws it out to the right. Noble can't handle it. Who else comes in but Coco Montgomery, who is having a sensational first quarter, Van Earl.
So Atlanta takes over on downs. What was a good drive for Omaha stalls thanks to a delay of game penalty. Brittany Morgan and the Steam with a chance to score again here in the final half minute of the first quarter. The handoff to Sweetness Freeman. A big hole, a big gain of 10 yards to the Omaha 8. Good enough for a first down.
Great blocking up front by Stone and Harrison again. They're pounding Omaha's left side of the defensive line.
Not sure if Morgan and the Steam will be able to get off another play before the first quarter expires, but they have been so impressive, so greatly improved from their debut game a couple of weeks ago. There is the first quarter horn. All Atlanta so far, they lead it 7-0 over Omaha. The Steam is smoking. Back in Atlanta for the second quarter. It's a 1st and goal situation for the home team. Brittany Morgan and the Steam working from the Omaha 8-yard line.
Van Earl, that one penalty, delay of game, was so costly for Omaha.
No doubt. And now Atlanta is trying to make Omaha pay for that mistake. Morgan under center. The handoff to Jody Nettles down inside the 5. Quick handoff on the end around. I tell you what, it was a rough debut for Brittany Morgan last week against Jacksonville, Bobby.
You're right, Vanderbilt. She had absolutely zero blocking up front the whole night. No protection, no time to deliver the ball. You have no time, you can't complete passes. She got smacked like that all night long. And then when she does try to get the ball off, it slips out. Adrian Purnell takes it in for 6. Horrible night up front. It looks like a different front tonight for Atlanta. They're blocking tonight.
They sure are, and boy, Brittany Morgan looks like a different player, just oozing with confidence. Now 2nd and goal for Atlanta. The handoff to Sweetness Freeman, and she takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Van Earl, I cannot stress enough. Alexander Stone, the center, they're going right over top of her again for a touchdown. She is the leader of that offensive line now. She is the quarterback of the line, and Brittany Morgan is right behind her. These two make a great combination.
Morgan looking over to the bench for play instructions from head coach Ray Norrell as Atlanta lines up for the points after. They're going to go for the 1-point conversion. Right now, they are up 13-0 early in the 2nd quarter. And they are totally keeping this Atlanta crowd in this ball game. Morgan under center on the conversion. The pitch to Naz Johnson. The race to the corner. Won by Johnson. The conversion is good. It's a 14-0 Atlanta lead.
Great lead block there by Sweetness Freeman. I formation sweep. Naz just fouled. Sweetness right into the end zone. Again, great blocking. Atlanta's offense looking stout tonight.
Omaha takes over 1st and 10 from their own 15. Lindsey Noble, the quarterback, working from the shotgun. The snap is good. The handoff and a clothesline tackle by Charlene Fuller.
Charlene Fuller again coming in from the secondary. Clothesline, slinging her down. This Omaha offense is in shock right now.
A loss of 1 yard, so it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Omaha Heart. Working from their own 14-yard line, Leanne Harden, a big part of the Atlanta defense, trying to stick it to the Omaha offense.
Dante Allen told us he's going to mix it up, Van Earl. He's got to start mixing up the offense.
Noble again from the shotgun. Good clean snap. Noble looking to throw. Over the middle. Almost intercepted. The pass falls to the ground, incomplete.
That pass should have been intercepted. Again, they came with an all-out blitz. No blocking up front. She just floated it, a duck out into the secondary. It should have been picked off right there, but it was dropped, and a lucky break for Omaha.
2 minutes into the 2nd quarter. It's a 14-0 Atlanta game. 3rd and 11 for Omaha in their own territory, working from their own 14-yard line. Oh, there's a flag, and it's a false start against the Omaha Heart. Our referee is Greg Edwards tonight.
False start. Number 2, offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
Van Earl, these penalties are starting to take effect on the Omaha offense. These rookies, you know what? Even though they're rookies, they can't make these mistakes.
3rd and 16 for Omaha. Noble back to pass, going down the right side. Intended for Lambrick, but incomplete, so it'll be a 4th and 16.
Nothing there. The Atlanta secondary, all 3 safeties were back there, the corners were back there. Lindsey Noble trying to get something happening deep, but you can't do it. When the receiver's not open, you can't force it in there like that.
Omaha, you can really tell it's their first LFL game. Don't really have any rhythm. Looking out of sync. Penalties have been costly. Right now it's a 4th and 16 for Lindsey Noble of the Omaha Heart. Noble taking the shotgun snap pass over the middle, but it falls incomplete. So the ball will go over on downs. Atlanta takes over when we come back. Back in Atlanta, where Atlanta leads at 14-0. Back to the field and Lisa Ligon.
Thanks, Van Earl. I'm here with Morgan Anderson. Now, what's going on out there? Is it the nerves getting to you?
I don't know what it is, but we need to stop the run. We got to stop the run. That's it. Simple and plain as that.
All right, girl. We hope to see things change around. Thank you so much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Lisa. And we'll see if Atlanta can take advantage of this great field position as they take over. It's 1st and goal. They are in Omaha's red zone, just 9 yards from the end zone. Omaha defense really has to step up right now. Oh, sloppy play. Could it be a false start? Could be offsides. We'll check in with referee Greg Edwards.
Offside. Defense, number 19. Half the distance, remains first down.
So the sloppy play continues from Omaha. So now it's a 1st and goal for Atlanta on the 4-yard line. The pitch to Sweetness Freeman. Oh my, what a collision at the corner.
Oh my is right. Unbelievable hit by Sarah Nielsen. She is a Texas Longhorn fan, and she hits like she's on the Texas Longhorn. Wow! Stopping the running back in her tracks. The best defensive play of the night for Omaha.
Still a gain of 2 yards for Freeman in the steam offense, so it's 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line for Morgan and Atlanta. Morgan working underneath center. Staying on the ground and all kinds of room. Oh my, just an easy walk-in for Sweetness Freeman. Touchdown Atlanta Steam.
Right up the gut again. Alexander Stone blocking again for Sweetness. It's like taking candy from a baby tonight. Driving the ball right behind Stone for touchdowns.
All Atlanta so far in this their home debut and just their 2nd LFL game. Of course, Omaha playing their first ever game. And you can really see the marked difference between the two clubs with just 1 game of experience, Bobby.
I love the way Coach Norrell is calling plays tonight. He's keeping it on the ground because he doesn't have to pass.
Exactly. Approaching the halfway mark of the 2nd quarter as Atlanta lines up for the point after score. Going for the 1-point conversion, and again, easy pickings for Sweetness Freeman. The conversion is good. The lead is 21 for Atlanta over Omaha.
High formation again. Freeman right up the gut again behind Stone. You know what? It's not broke, Banner. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Over Stone all night long.
Atlanta feeling mighty good, and they're looking really good. Leading it 21-0 right now over Omaha. Ray Norrell and Brittany Morgan on the same page. Omaha, they are really in need of a strong offensive possession right now to restore their confidence. They take over 1st and 10 from their own 15. Noble from the shotgun, scrambling right and throwing right into the hands of the defender, Keon Harrison.
Top-notch play by Keon Anderson. Should have been picked off as she catches that ball. She almost walks in. Dante Allen's got to come up with some plays right now. So far, it's been a boring offense, very predictable. He needs to shake it up a little bit.
2nd and 10 now for Omaha. Still from their own 15-yard line, and still in the shotgun is quarterback Lindsey Noble. Noble looking to throw again. The little screen caught by Kelsey Lane. She's got room. Breaking a tackle and taking it down inside the 5-yard line of Atlanta. Down to the 4. Great play for Omaha.
Paint Train Lane, that's her nickname. Great call by Allen on this one. Lets the blitz come in. Little screen underneath. Lane almost takes it to the house. She gets run down inside the 5.
That'll definitely boost the confidence of Omaha. They are in scoring position. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line.
Kelsey Lane, that could be the go-to receiver for Lindsey Morgan. She catches the ball, she a little more wheel, she scores there, and it's a different game.
Absolutely. She looks a little shaken up from the tackle, but she remains in the game. Noble back under center. The handoff to Raina Berryman. Good run down to the 1-yard line for Berryman. Omaha in great position.
Great run by Berryman. Sweetness Freeman on the defensive side of the ball. Stopped the touchdown for Omaha. Big hit by Freeman.
2nd and goal for Omaha on the 1-yard line. Oh, a big hit by Charlene Fuller of Atlanta, resulting in a loss of 2 yards.
Fuller said, "Not in my house, Van Earl."
We have reached the 2-minute warning of the first half. Omaha is on the doorstep. Can they bust it in? Back in Atlanta for the final 2 minutes of the first half, and Omaha is on the doorstep, looking to bust it into the end zone. 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Keeping it on the ground, but nowhere to go for Kelsey Lane. In fact, it's a loss A loss of 3 yards back to the 6-yard line.
Not a great call at all. They tried to bring Kelsey Lane from the inside on an inside sweep, but when they're coming with everybody, and I mean everybody on the blitz, you have to roll outside, give a play action pass. Nothing there.
So now it's a big 4th down for Omaha. 4th and goal from the 6-yard line. Noble working from the shotgun, keeping it herself right side. Breaking a tackle. A flag flies on the play. Noble keeps fighting for the end zone. She thinks she's in for the score. But we got to see what the flag is all about.
I think they might be bringing it back, Van Earl.
Holding, number 5, offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 4th down.
What a killer of a penalty for Omaha. Backing them up 10 more yards. They got it down to the 1, and now it's going to be 4th and goal from the 16.
Omaha right now is not a polished team. This drive is going backwards. They didn't come here ready to play. You get the ball on a big play inside the 5. You got to score against a team or you're going to get blown out, Van Earl.
Exactly. 4th and goal from the 16. Noble from the shotgun. Over the middle, pass falls incomplete, but still another flag on the field.
Wow.
Illegal formation, offense, offside, defense. The penalty is offset. We'll replay 4th down.
Referee is Greg Edwards. So offsetting penalties gives Omaha one more opportunity from the 16-yard line. Lindsey Noble looking to throw over the middle. Caught by Raina Berryman, but tackled at the Atlanta 8-yard line. Omaha misses out on a golden opportunity to get on the scoreboard.
Van Earl, I don't like the call. It's 4th and goal. You got to get the ball in the end zone. Give the girls a chance to score a touchdown. You throw underneath, they can tackle you without breaking any tackles underneath. Big change right there. Stone is out in center. She's been a stalwart all night long. Looks like Jody Nanos is taking her place. Who knows what's going to happen with that blocking now?
And we'll see if it affects the exchange between quarterback and center. Quick hitch pass off the mark by Morgan, intended for Naz Johnson.
I think that's the first time all night Brittany's had to throw a pass. Her arm's probably not warmed up, man.
It is the first pass attempt of the night for Brittany Morgan.
They don't need it, though. These guys are running so good, wide path, that you don't need it.
Now 2nd and 10 for Atlanta from their own 8-yard line. Final minute of the first half. Morgan back to pass, over the middle, and too far, incomplete, intended for Krista Cross.
Actually, a good throw right there. Morgan had nothing there. She had the blitz right in her face. The only one that could get that ball was Krista Cross. It was overthrown. She was covered. There was nothing there. Actually, a good throwaway by Morgan.
3rd and 10 for Atlanta. Morgan working underneath center. Back to the ground attack. Not much room for Naz Johnson. Only about 3 yards on the play.
A stellar hit right there by defensive captain Jackie Smith. She loves wrestling, Van Earl. Her dad was a wrestling coach. She used to wrestle her brothers growing up every day.
It's now a 4th and 7 for Atlanta. If Omaha can come up with a stop here, they should have some time to go for the end zone. It could be a great opportunity here for Omaha, but they've got to stop Atlanta on this 4th and 7. Atlanta working from their own 11-yard line. The clock is ticking. Morgan back to pass. Looking down the middle. Nobody around. Pass incomplete. So there'll be 6 seconds left on the clock as the ball goes over on downs.
Miscommunication right there, Van Earl. Brittany Morgan thought the receiver was going on street pattern. She did a comeback.
Look at this great opportunity for Omaha. 6.3 left in the half. They got 1st and 10, and it's on the 11-yard line of Atlanta. Unexpected gift for the Heart. Noble from the shotgun. They keep it on the ground with just 6 seconds left. Noble takes it herself. They immediately call timeout, so they'll have a chance for one more play.
I don't know about that call, Van Earl. 6 seconds left. And you know, you can run the ball on the ground all you want, but you got to put it up in the air to get some points.
This should be the final play of the first half. 7-yard line for Omaha. Looking to throw over the middle, off the mark and intercepted by Brittany Sharp. The half comes to an end. Lisa Liggett is down on the field with Dante Allen.
Thanks, Van Earl. I'm standing here with Dante Allen. Now, Coach, it seems like your team is suffering from the same fate that Atlanta had in their first game. Do you think it's the so-called bright lights, or what is it?
I think it's just the blocking scheme, or the blitzing scheme they have going on. We just got to pick it up, and I think we'll be fine after that.
All right, well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Thanks, Lisa. Atlanta leads it at halftime, 21-0.
Welcome back to Atlanta, where it's halftime between the Steam and Omaha Heart. And wow, Bobby, Atlanta looking like a totally different team than they did in their season opener.
Wow, you're right, Van Earl. The offense is looking great. They look like a polished machine. They're running the ball. They're using an all-out run and killing Omaha right now. Coach Ray Norrell, he's developed a triple option style running attack with Sweetness and Nas. He's using misdirection, he's using counter plays, he's using end arounds. It's all working, Van Earl. Atlanta has 56 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground already.
Atlanta showing so much improvement on both sides of the ball, defensively showing a whole lot more aggression and intensity, and it's really paying off for them.
On defense, they smell blood in the water. They are all over Omaha. They see a rookie quarterback in Lindsey Noble on the other side of the line of scrimmage, and they're bringing a different blitz package on almost every play. She's been under pressure the entire half. She's just 3 out of 9 with 1 interception, and she's been sacked once already.
Atlanta also dominating the front line defensively. They have been monsters, holding Omaha to just 14 yards on 10 carries. The Hard offense, they need to find some answers there at halftime if they want to get back into this contest. Atlanta leads 21-0 at halftime. We'll be back with the second half action right after this.
Back in Atlanta, almost time for the second half. Brittany Morgan firing up the crowd. Look at her go. Lisa Liggett is down on the field with the Atlanta head coach.
Thanks, Van Earl. I'm here with Ray Norrell. Now, Coach, this is a very different Atlanta Steam than we saw in Jacksonville. Why do you think that might be?
For 2 weeks, we got after it. We changed everything, offense, defense, and we changed everything. And this is our new team. This is where we're going. Back with the old triple option, and college teams have a problem stopping it, so I figured LFL teams have a problem stopping it.
Thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Now that's the sign of a good coach, Van Earl. Did you hear that? He took 2 weeks ago's game and changed the whole steam over, and now they look like a different team.
A totally different team. Look at Morgan. She is really loving it right now. She will handle the kickoff duties for the Steam, Alexandra Allen, and the rest of the Omaha Heart. Hopefully they made some proper adjustments at halftime, and they will try to get themselves back into the game. The kickoff fielded by Morgan Anderson of Omaha. Got some running room, got a couple of blocks down the right side. Look at her go all the way out to midfield. Morgan Anderson with a return of 25 yards.
Great return by Morgan Anderson. She's running all over the field like her favorite video game, Mario's Party. All over the place, Van Earl.
It's that kind of insight. Those little nuggets of information.
Have you ever played Mario's Party? It's a tough game.
Yeah? You're a veteran, are you? 1st and 10 for Omaha, right at midfield. Lindsey Noble, the quarterback, working from the shotgun and looking to go to the air immediately. Pressured by the pass rush, throwing it up and picked off. Not a very good decision. Brittany Sharp with the interception.
Not at all, right there. She throws it up. There's all kind of pressure, but I hate watching this because it's bad coaching. You never throw a ball up like that into coverage. What's going to happen, Van Earl? It's going to get picked off like Brittany Sharp just did.
Wow, really awful start for Omaha here in the second half. They ended the first half with the Brittany Sharp interception, and they began the second half with the Brittany Sharp interception, and now Atlanta takes over, keeping it on the ground on 1st down. Sweetness Freeman picking up 5 yards on the right side.
Sweetness Freeman is telling Ray Norrell, just give me the damn ball. Nobody can stop me tonight. Wow, here she goes again.
It'll be a 2nd and 5 for Atlanta, working from their own 14-yard line. This is not the kind of start Omaha needed in their first ever LFL action. 2nd and 5 for Atlanta. Morgan with the pitch to Naz Johnson. All kinds of running room. A pickup of 12 yards out to close to midfield.
A lot of people think that Ray Norrell put in a triple option. This actually looks a lot more like Seattle's offense. A lot of misdirection, a lot of wildcat, then the option off the wildcat. Great offensive scheme by Ray Norrell.
It also looks like there she is, number 16, Alexandria Stone, the starting center for Atlanta. She is back in the game, so that'll definitely boost the confidence of quarterback Brittany Morgan and the entire Atlanta offense. 1st and 10, inside handoff to Sweetness Freeman. A gain of 6 yards down to the Omaha 18-yard line.
Ray Norrell calling the call right over Alexander Stone. She's back in the game replacing Nettles. Look at her blowing holes all over the field for Nas and Sweetness to go through. Alexander Stone playing like an all-LFL lineman tonight.
Atlanta on the move, now facing a 2nd and 4, 18 yards away from the end zone. Quarterback Brittany Morgan. Underneath center, inside handoff to Jody Nettles, breaks a tackle. Nettles turns a loss into a gain for Atlanta with a pickup of 3 yards. Now a 3rd and 1 for Atlanta. Omaha's got to come up with a stop here. They are about to be blown out of this arena at Gwinnett. Under 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Brittany Morgan still working underneath center. The pitch to Nas Johnson, right side. The speed, the quickness on display. Big gain, breaking a tackle and taking it down to the 4-yard line for a 1st down.
Nas Johnson following the blocks of Sweetness Freeman, kick out, pancake block. She cuts it up. She cuts through 4 Omaha players. Great game, great play by Nas Johnson. She was so mad after losing to Jacksonville, she hung up the score in the locker room and looked at it every day, Van Earl.
Well, she is fired up tonight, and a big key for this Atlanta drive that now finds them 4 yards away from the end zone and a 1st and goal. There's Johnson again, number 19, in motion. And Johnson gets it, nothing there, bust outside, races for the corner, stopped at the 1-yard line.
That's the sign of a great running back, Van Earl. There was nothing up the middle. They stuffed Stone up. She bounces it outside, still got a positive gain.
Brittany Morgan's been wearing a microphone throughout this game. Let's listen in.
Wheel! You have a fucking wheel route! Hey, watch that late hit to my face. I'm the freaking quarterback. They can't be doing that.
In just 2 weeks, she has become the leader of this team. She sounds like a leader and she acts like a leader now, Van Earl.
2nd and goal for Brittany Morgan and Atlanta from the 1-yard line. The handoff to Sweetness Freeman, no problem, into the end zone for another Atlanta score.
Sweetness Freeman is having a career night. This moment is hers, Van Earl. What a night. Just a basic handoff. Actually, no blocking up there. Porter came in, could not make the tackle. Sweetness takes it in for 6.
Atlanta leads it 27-0. Looking for the points after. All their points after tonight have been for the 1-point conversion. And they're lining up for another 1-point conversion right now. The pitch to Johnson, left side. Not even touched into the end zone. The conversion is good, and Atlanta leads it 28-0 as Johnson does her part to fire up the crowd.
Nas Johnson again scoring points. Again, great blocking by her running mate back there. Sweetness takes her into the end zone.
Very impressive display by Atlanta in this, just their 2nd game, Bobby.
A completely different team than we saw against Jacksonville. You got to hand it again to Coach Ray Norrell. I don't know if he got them listening to Van Halen, his favorite group or what, but they're a different team this week.
Let's see if Omaha has anything left. They've got to answer. They're desperate to get on the scoreboard. It's 1st and 10 for them from their own 15. Lindsey Noble back to pass, looking for the little screen. The receiver completely covered. Pass falls incomplete. Should not have been thrown.
Shouldn't have been thrown, and who is there again? Coco Montgomery, who also is having the game of her life tonight, all over the field, breaking up passes, getting after the quarterback. I love the way she's playing football tonight.
And Leanne Hart, number 20, the leader of this Atlanta defense, doing a great job in that role of leader. and also playing great football. 2nd and 10 for Omaha from the 15. Noble chased out of the pocket and taken down for a loss of about a yard. Charlene Fuller getting credit for the sack.
Charlene Fuller, I love the way she comes up from the secondary, kind of like Liz Gorman used to when she played in Tampa. Now she's in LA. We'll see her next week. But Charlene Fuller, she loves Drake and she fights like Drake. Man.
A loss of 1 yard, so it's 3rd and 11 for Omaha as we play the final 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter here in Atlanta. Noble back to the shotgun, looking to go to the air, over the middle and caught by Kelsey Lane. Good run after the catch, a gain of 7 yards on the play.
I love the way Kelsey Lane is playing football. She's going to be a force in the LFL. She's making big plays tonight. I know it's their first game, but look for her, Van Helm.
Kelsey Lane has caught 3 balls for 43 yards for the Omaha Heart. But another big 4th down for Omaha, 4 yards for a 1st down, working from the 21-yard line. Approaching the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Noble under center. Keeping it herself on the quarterback keep, but taken down for a loss of 2 yards on 4th down. It's been a rough night so far for Lindsey Noble.
Lindsey Noble's going to be filling in the morning, Vanderbilt. She's taking a beating tonight from that tough Atlanta defense.
Welcome to the LFL, right?
Exactly. Look at her. She can't even jog off the field.
Atlanta takes over on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Steam, working from the Omaha 19-yard line.
This almost looks like a repeat of what we saw with Brittany Morgan 2 weeks ago in Jacksonville.
It really does.
I mean, she was getting creamed just like Omaha's getting creamed tonight.
Final half minute of this 3rd quarter. The pitch to Naz Johnson, breaking a tackle and busting it out for another big gain. A gain of 9 yards to the Omaha 10-yard line. And we'll see if that is the last play of the 3rd quarter.
Naz Johnson and this Atlanta running machine just keeps chugging all night long. Wow, they don't have to pass.
Brittany Morgan signaling her players to come to the bench. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. It's all Atlanta, 28-0. Back in Atlanta for the 4th and final quarter. This home debut game for the Atlanta Steam. Man, they have entertained their fans tonight, Bobby.
This place is rocking, Van Earl. They've never seen excitement like this since the Falcons made the playoffs.
2nd and 1 for Atlanta. Pass over the middle and caught to Coco Montgomery. Gain of 4 yards, good enough for a 1st down.
Coco Montgomery, 5'9", 164 from Atlanta. She is a great all-around athlete. She can do it all on both sides of the ball.
Now 1st and goal for the Atlanta Steam on the 6-yard line. Looking to add to their 28-point lead. Omaha desperate for a stop. Morgan back to pass, looking left side. Oh, ball, tip drill, caught, touchdown, Jody Nettles, right spot, right time.
Jody Nettles, she didn't have the high jump for that one, just had to be hanging in the end zone. Watch this one, gets tipped up. Decent time, out in the flat, wide open, bang, bang, bang.
Oh,
tip drill,
yeah.
Touchdown, yeah.
That was fun to watch. That's a fun play, and it shows you how things are definitely going all Atlanta's way in this game.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, Brittany Morgan doesn't have great passing stats tonight, but stats are like bikinis, Van Earl. They show a lot, but not everything.
Now that's a quality line. Thank you very much, Bobby Huco.
That's true. I don't know why I just thought of that.
I love that. Atlanta lining up for the points after. Again, attempting the 1-point conversion. The pitch to Naz Johnson, absolutely cruising into the end zone for the conversion. 35-0 Atlanta Steam.
They came with an outside blitz, and it's almost like Brittany Morgan read it because they went right at the blitz, right around it, just like Tom Brady would.
Omaha, really a tough debut. Their season opening game, their first ever game as an LFL franchise. Leanne Harden and the Atlanta defense hoping to maintain the shutout on the first down play. Whistle stops play with a flag.
It looked like Atlanta might have jumped.
And indeed, they're marking off 5 yards against Atlanta. Our referee is Greg Edwards.
Number 3, defense, 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
Finally, one positive break for Omaha, so it'll be 1st and 5 for the Heart as they work from their own 20-yard line. Quarterback Lindsey Noble taking the shotgun snap. Poor pass, incomplete, intended for Raina Berryman.
Uh-oh, here we go, Vanner. Watch out! Watch out!
Frustration setting in for Omaha and Lindsey Burse.
Look at the crowd. They love this. They love this Atlanta's team.
They love this LFL action.
Wow. That's what we need, little fisticuffs.
It's a 35-0 ball game, but it's still plenty of intensity on display.
Omaha might need that. They haven't done anything all night. Maybe that fight will get them going.
2nd and 5 for Omaha from the 20-yard line. Good snap to quarterback Lindsey Noble. Pass caught over the middle, complete to Kelsey Lane. A gain of 12 yards into Atlanta territory. Kelsey Lane coming through again.
Kelsey Lane is one of the bright spots for Omaha tonight. She doesn't quit. I look for her to have a great year this year, Vandal. She's playing good.
That was a positive play for Omaha, resulting in a first down. They are in Atlanta territory. They are desperate for a score. Anything. Get on the scoreboard. Shotgun snap for Noble, keeping it herself, running, busting out the left side, and oh my! A clothesline tackle by Coco Montgomery.
Who else but Coco Montgomery, looking like Lawrence Taylor, coming with the clothesline. Trip set to the left, quarterback sweep left, clothesline taking her head off. Wow!
Welcome again to the LFL. She's taken a lot of punishment as Lindsey Noble, the Omaha quarterback, and taking just a little bit more on that last play.
Wow, I heard up here on that one, Van Earl.
She did gain 7 yards, so it's a 2nd and 3 for Omaha from the Atlanta 11-yard line.
They need to get something going right now.
Noble looking to throw. Pass incomplete. But there is a flag on the play. Could be pass interference.
It looked like Coco got there a little early.
Pass interference, defense, number 1. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic, first down.
Pass interference indeed, so it'll be a first down for Lindsey Noble and Omaha when we come back. Coco Montgomery delivering the pain. Bobby, has been a rough season opener for Omaha, but maybe they can get some positive vibes from this drive right here.
They need it. They got a great coach. Dante Allen, he played for the Omaha Beef, one of the great players for the Beef. I think he's going to bring this team around.
1st and goal from the 5-yard line. The handoff to Raina Berryman, fighting for the end zone, down to the 2 after picking up 3 yards on the play.
I love that call, Van Earl. You got the trips left. You bring Berryman underneath. Everybody's going to the left side of the field. Berryman almost gets in the end zone.
2nd and goal now for Omaha. Last time they were this close to the end zone, all they did was go backwards. Let's see if they're able to take advantage. Noble with the keeper, fighting for the corner, but stopped at the 1 again. Coco Montgomery with the tough tackle.
Coco Montgomery is having a game of her life, just like Nas Johnson. They're both having career games.
So now 3rd and goal for Omaha. 1 yard away. Leanne Harden and the Atlanta defense wants to maintain the shutout. Quarterback Noble from the shotgun, keeping it herself again and taking it into the end zone. Touchdown, Omaha.
I hate to say it, Van Earl, but they gave it to her. Her knee was down right in front of the 1, but you know what? They need a touchdown. Watch her knee go down. I don't know if she got in. Right there, her knees, well, she was in. I apologize to Omaha. They're in. They deserve 6.
Her knee was on the goal line. Omaha now lines up for the conversion. Atlanta's got to feel a little deflated for losing the shutout. Omaha's got to feel, a big boost of some positive energy because it has been a rough night for them.
They need this. This is how Atlanta was 2 weeks ago. Omaha got points on the board. They proved they can score against a good team. They'll use this for momentum into their next game.
Noble from under center, going for the conversion. Nowhere to go for Raina Berryman. She is denied, and so is the Hart. So it'll be a 35-6 Atlanta ball game as the steam takes over.
When they run counters, Van Earl, they look good because it keeps Atlanta back on their heels. When they do that straight up the gut, the whole team's there to stop them.
We mentioned going into this game, Bobby, the protection, the blocking for Atlanta, their offensive line has to be greatly improved. That's where football starts, at the line of scrimmage. And boy, has Atlanta displayed a lot of improvement.
Well, that goes right to the coach, Ray Norrell. He saw the problem. He solved the problem. He fixed it up front on the offensive line and the defensive line.
Brittany Morgan and the team take over with the 35-6 lead. They keep it on the ground, hand it off to Krista Cross. A solid gain of 7 yards out to the 22-yard line.
Again, right over Alexander Stone. Krista Cross, she reminds me a lot of Percy Harvin. She's a great wide receiver. You can put her in the backfield, and she plays a lot bigger than she is.
Now a 2nd and 3. You got to love that situation. 2nd down and just 3 to go. That's the situation for Morgan and Atlanta. The option, Morgan keeps it herself, crosses midfield. Good enough for a first down, a gain of 4 yards and into Omaha territory.
Sarah Nielsen came up. Morgan didn't take it straight down the line. She boated out. Morgan came in there, almost stopped her short of the first down. Morgan, I'll tell you what, she's a bull. When she needs to get that yard, she gets it.
She's a big girl. 5'9", 145 pounds. 1st and 10 for Atlanta. Still on the ground, the handoff to Krista Cross. A rush of 5 yards. Cross now getting a chance to carry the football after the outstanding duo of Freeman and Johnson.
The running attack for Atlanta is incredible. Nas Johnson, Sweetness Freeman, they can't be stopped. But again, against Jacksonville, they had no blocking. This game, they got blocking up front. Write this down. Running backs always run with great blocking, and Atlanta's doing it tonight.
More than 100 yards on the ground for Atlanta, the key to their success in scoring 35 points tonight. Now a 2nd and 5 as we approach the 2-minute warning. Again, the inside handoff. This time Montgomery with a chance to carry the pig for Atlanta. Look at her. Man, she is still full of spice, isn't she? And here we go.
Bobby. Whoa! Helmets are off. It's like a hockey fight. I'm waiting for the jersey to be pulled over the helmet now.
Look out, here come the LFL officials pouring over the boards. Tyler DeHaven.
Wow, was that a college backpack or an 8th grade backpack?
That's a good question. We reached the 2-minute warning. Back with the conclusion from Atlanta after this. What a matchup next week, Bobby. LA at Chicago for LFL Saturday Night Football.
You have the LFL's #1 quarterback, Ashley Salerno, going against rock star Heather Purr. Arguably the most talented player in the LFL.
You know Chicago is licking their chops. That's next week on LFL Saturday Night Football. Back in Atlanta where Nas Johnson has just been named the game's MVP, Bobby.
What a game for Nas Johnson. She had 48 yards on the ground, 12 receiving, 60 all-purpose yards, a rushing average of 6.9, and a touchdown. Incredible night for Nas.
Absolutely. Number 19. Accepting the love from the crowd.
The crowd loves her, Van Earl. They love her a lot. Look at this.
Atlanta still has possession. Nas goes back to work. After that little moment of love there, kind of a long moment.
You know what? For opening night, that was a great feeling. That was good for Atlanta and good for Steam football.
3rd and 1 for the Steam as we play the final 2 minutes of this second game in Atlanta Steam history. There you go, the pitch to Johnson, right side, and another big gain for number 19. 8 yards for another first down.
Wow, Nas Johnson, she's running like John Riggins tonight. As the game goes on, the tough get going, and she's going tonight, Van Earl.
And what a dynamic duo she makes up with Sweetness Freeman, sugar and spice for Atlanta.
sugar and spice and everything nice tonight.
It's a 1st and goal situation for the Steam from the 7-yard line. They're pouring it on for Omaha. Working from underneath center, Morgan to the air, bad throw.
She had time too. She had Coco Montgomery open. Coco's upset right there. That could have been another 6 points. And that could be important if they get the playoff hunt for that point differential at the end of the season.
Excellent point because it justifies what Atlanta's doing right now. Point total at the end of the season will become very important. So you're wondering if there's a lack of sportsmanship? No, you just got to score points whenever possible. It's 2nd and goal for Atlanta from the 7. Handoff inside to Sweetness Freeman, taking it inside the 5 to the 4-yard line.
A great defensive stop by Jackie Smith. She's playing like her favorite superhero, the Wolverine. She plays like the Wolverine now.
Does she have a claw? What do you call that? A claw? Nails for the Wolverine? Or just fingernails?
Nails like the Wolverine.
Nails like the Wolverine. Right. 3rd and goal for Atlanta. Final minute of the contest. Hand out to Jody Nettles left side, trying to get it into the end zone. But the Omaha defense too proud. They are full of denial.
They need a stop. They need something to get going for the next game. Nettles, she was all ACC pole vaulter, 3rd in the state in the high jump. I'm surprised she didn't hop over for a touchdown.
So with just about 36 seconds left, it's 4th and goal for Atlanta. Can Omaha come up with a stop? Yes, they do. That's impressive. Not quitting at all.
Another great play by Jackie Smith. It's unbelievable. She loves to have hot chicken wings before a game. Maybe that's the key. Quick chicken wings before the game.
What are some positives that Omaha can take from this very lopsided loss?
Honestly, they had some drives early in the game. They should have scored. They had penalties that killed them. I think that's the key to wins. No penalties.
They take over on down. Shotgun snap for quarterback Lindsey Noble. She goes through the air, over the middle, just a little too far. Pass falls incomplete.
She just needs to play more. I think just like Brittany Morgan, the more that Lindsey plays, the more confidence she's going to get. She had a girl wide open down the middle, just overthrew it.
And what does this lopsided victory do for Atlanta?
They look like a different team. I'll tell you what, man, Earl. Last game against Jacksonville, I didn't think they were going to win a game. Now I think they can make a run for the playoffs.
Now 2nd and 10 for Omaha as we play the final 28 seconds here at the arena in Gwinnett, outside of Atlanta. Pass on the right side, again incomplete.
I'll tell you what though, Vanderbilt, I don't know what, it's the end of the game, I know, but they're playing with more heart right now. Omaha actually looks like a team.
We've already mentioned next week's contest, LAF Chicago. Man, that is going to be a picture of intensity.
LA's the champs. They have Liz Gorman in, but Chicago with Coach Hack. Watch out for Coach Hack.
3rd and 10 now for Lindsey Noble. Pass over the middle, also incomplete.
Should have been caught by Kelsey Lane. Pain Train Lane. She reminds me a lot like Night Train Lane back in your era, Van Earl.
Easy now, Jim. You're a lot older than me. Do they still have film of Night Train Lane?
Night Train Lane was one of the best ever. Night Train Lane, you play like Pain Train Lane.
4th and 10 for Omaha. Working from their own 2-yard line, Noble trying to throw, picked off by Alfie Gore, going for the end zone, and she's in. There is the punctuation to the Atlanta domination.
Alfie Gore, can you believe it? The Gore for the Macon County line, taking it to the goal line, Van Earl.
A return of 16 yards on the pick 6 for Alfie Gore.
Great cut, cuts under the receivers, picks it off, 1-6. This is great for Atlanta. If they get in the playoff hunt, that extra score could mean a lot.
And a big boost to the Atlanta defense as well, helping to add to the point total. The celebration is on here for the Atlanta Steam.
Big night for the Steam and big night for Coach Ray Norrell. Welcome to the LFL and your first win, Coach Norrell.
Lining up for the conversion. Brittany Morgan under center. The pitch to Freeman. She's in there. The conversion is good, and the point total in increases to 42.
What else is new? She's doing the Heisman Trophy pose right there. What does that mean, Van Earl?
I'm not quite sure.
Do you think that could be a sign of things to come for the LFL award?
Oh, look out. There you go. 42-6. The score in Atlanta. Omaha gets the ball back with 12 and a half seconds. Lindsey Noble takes the shotgun snap, one final desperate heave, and it's picked off. Picked off by Brittany Sharp. Oh, has her helmet ripped off, but the clock will run out. Sharp did not appreciate her helmet being ripped off, but the big picture is Atlanta dominates the Omaha Heart. 42-6, the final score. Lisa Liggett is down on the field with two of the star players for Atlanta.
I'm here with quarterback Brittany Morgan and MVP Naz Johnson. Now, Brittany, how does it feel to get your first win?
It feels amazing. We got to punch them right in the mouth, we got to show what we can do in this week. And I can't wait till the next game.
Awesome. And now with an incredible performance like that, what does that do for your confidence?
Hey, it boosts us up. It lets us know that we're capable of playing in the LFL, and we're not to be walked over. Hey, count it no more, baby. We're here to play, and we're here to stay. ATL!
Congratulations to both of you guys. Congrats. Now it's time to celebrate. Back to you guys.
Lisa, thanks so much. Morgan and Johnson, two of the star players, but an overall great team effort by Atlanta, Bobby.
Brittany Morgan came in with a great field general tonight on offense. Naz Johnson, obviously the MVP. Coco was unbelievable on defense. But Ray Norrell, I think, should also get the MVP award for great coaching panel.
So for Bobby Hugo and Lisa Liggett, I'm Van Earl Wright, thanking you for watching. We congratulate Atlanta, and we'll see you next week from Chicago on LFL Saturday Night Football.